All right, seconds, here's your practice video for Darkened Shadows. So here we go, beginning. You're going to divisi these two first harmonics. If you're playing the top notes, it's just your natural harmonic on the E string. So that guy, just touch the string, don't have any other fingers down, let them be up in the air. It's about where your hand hits the shoulder, put your pinky down, it's right there. Or you can think of it as an extended 4 and 3rd position. But again, you just want to touch that string. If you're doing the bottom part, it's the same place, but over on the A string. So you should get that ringing sound. So we hit that with a forte piano and then a crescendo on the up bow. And all dramatic up in the air like that. All right, easy first part. Then the first violins take over, cellos and basses come in. You're next after 6 measures rest with this pizzicato section. All right, so pay attention closely to the rhythm. You've got some ties, some syncopation. And of course, no sharps or flats. So you've got F natural, C natural. All right, so here is the pizzicato section. Be ready in line 2. Go to Arco for the last 3 eighth notes, and then just easy 16th notes, 4 per pitch through the next couple lines. So I'm going to take this from the pizzicato at the beginning up through measure 21. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry about those last 2 measures. So if you just do the top notes, it's... So practice that first and then add your open A, and that's how that kind of cool 2 measures go. All right, then we're strumming our pizzicato. So you're playing all 3 notes, D, A, and your 3. You're going to just pull across the strings like that. Use the flat part of your finger and just pull right across. So you get a nice forzando. That happens on the and of 3, so let's give that a shot. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. Okay. And now we get into one of the cool main melody sections, which is really driven by the rhythm. Watch out for your slurs. It slurs in a way that you don't really want to do it. You want to have all 3 separate notes at the beginning here. I'm talking about after the 3 measures rest. But that's what makes it sound cool, and then you're changing an accent after that tie. So again, listen to it first, make sure you've got the rhythm down, and then start playing. You could also try plucking this part first without having to worry about the bow, and then add the bow in after you've got the notes and the rhythm down. So this is after your 3 measures rest in the line of 21, and I'm going to take this actually all the way down to the bottom of the page. Low 1 on the E string, so be careful, F natural right there. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, rest. And you do that same harmonic at the end. All right, so yeah, super fun. Fun rhythms, lots of accents, some offset bowings, just to confuse you a little bit. So take that whole section slow as you need to, and then try it again with me with the recording. All right, so we're at the top of page 2 now. We've got just a big old chunk of 16ths. Again, not bad. You've got some alternating things that are similar to the first page. So this is going to be from 55 to 65 now, 10 more measures. Do a lot with these crescendos and decrescendos. That's what really makes this piece. All right, 55, 2, 3, 4. circle it. There's a rallentando on those last 4/16 notes. I'm going to be pulling back a little bit there, so those will be stretched out a little bit. The part that I just did with the string crossings, you can play just one note. You don't have to do the double stops right now. So practice it slow. And so you get the bow stroke there. You want to pivot on about an inch below the middle, about the middle of the bow, using just a little bit. So it's more of a shaky wrist and finger bow motion. Start using too much bow, too much elbow, and too much upper arm, it's going to mess you up. You want to work less to get those faster notes together. All right, so now we're at 65, the moderato. So this section, we're going to start off with the first stand playing. So you don't have to come in until 75, the tutti, but it never hurts to practice it. So I'm going to start playing at 65. Pizzicato, it's fast, there's lots of accents. You're going to have short nails so that you don't get that icky fingernail pluck going on. You have to get the pad of your finger in there. And it'll just have to take some time to get these alternating notes and strings down. So here's 65, play along or follow along with me, and then 75 is when everyone comes in for the tutti. And I'll be playing the upper notes there. All right, 65, I'm going to keep going until the arco before 80. 1, 2, oh, did I notice or mention it's in 6/4 time? So you've got 6 beats per measure. The quarter note still gets the beat. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's how that part goes. If you're a lucky bottom person, if you're playing on the inside of the stand, at 75, you don't have a lot of work to do. You're just playing the quarter note. If you can see, it says quarter note, rest, rest, quarter note. Then you actually do the eighth. So anytime you see the bar lines going down, that's where you play. So this is the bottom part at 75. It'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, so if it's hard to read, highlight it or circle those notes so that you know which ones are yours versus your stand partners. Okay, so now we're at 2 before 80. This is Arco now. Just really pretty, use a lot of vibrato here. Be careful, there's some B-flat accidentals. And this is going to take us up to 108, the presto. All right, so 2 before 80, starting on an up bow, starting on beat 4. 1, 2, 3. 6. All right, so that's 108, and obviously you start splitting up now into top and bottom divisi throughout the rest of the piece. So at 108, we go back to 4/4. Presto is just like the beginning. So the next line you have, even though it's split up, you guys are playing the exact same thing except for beat 4 of 112, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to play now 113, the top part. So if you're in concert orchestra, this is your top line, the A line. String orchestra, you're playing the bottom part, the B line. So I'll get to you guys in just a minute. But here's 113. I'm going to take this actually all the way up to the 6/4, and then I'll go back and play the part at 113. All right, so here's 113, top part. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. And then it just pits to the end. All right, so last section now, this is the B part, starting at 113. So careful, you're going to pizzicato at 127, some offbeat stuff. So you're quite different actually from your top line. So here's string orchestra's part, 113 to the end. 1, 2, ready, and. Two, three, four, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 2 and 3, 4. Same thing, you keep going to the end. All right, so practice that slow, go back over those couple lines, especially with all the double stops, and ask me if you have any questions.